Social media family, Earth Angels. This is just a quick peep into what I call my glass head. But before I start, I always like to tell people what GBI stands for, God's Business Incorporated. I call it God's Business Inc. It also stands for ground-based interactions with people on the ground because we're dealing with affiliate network marketing. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it at that. I wanted to show you something on Facebook really fast. I posted a new post. Now I was curious as to how the hashtags would play in on Messenger and on um, sites just outside of Instagram, because that's basically where my free financial literacy college is at Keep It 100 Day 3 there. Keep It 100 Day 3 on Instagram. I also joined the flock there at wealthyaffiliate.com/248KobeTV. Now, in order to make money in paid picture and video sharing, you'll have to have a platform, and that's what I've set up. So anyway, long story made short, this is mainly about these hashtags, okay? Now, what I want you to see is that on Facebook, if I touch hashtag God, for example, well, it goes into its own sleeve of like a news column. Look at this. It's pretty awesome. And my stuff is mixed in with other people's. This is social media, but a lot of my stuff, my content is down through here. Okay. Also, let me go into another one. Let's try love, because love is one of the biggest virtual communities on Instagram with 1.8 billion videos available. So you can see right here, this is another one, and it goes down another column. Each one of these are news sleeves. See my name right here, Kevin Weathers, and you see my post here. But it spreads my news, mixes my news in with a pond of Facebook. And the pond of Facebook is like more than 2 billion people deep. So there's 2 billion people in the pond at Facebook, and there's 2 billion people, 2 billion plus people in the pond on YouTube. So you're casting your bait, you, duplications of you, into these ponds. So this is very powerful stuff, you know. Let me see. Let me get a little more personal down in here. Let's see. This is GBI Pay Raise Money Factory. And you also get a donation button at the top, which is great. You can set it up for each page. Awesome. This is way off track for recovery. The purpose of this video is to try to unconfuse so many people that are confused. A lot of you are giving your heart, some your life. But when you're working on the wrong thing, somebody has to let you know. And I feel like I'm watching our country die. I am doing my best to let people know. Okay, so I'm going to cut through the chase on that. And just go ahead and let you know that 5G virus. Let me flip to this page right quick. 5G virus. See, President Trump has a hunch, and he has a hunch, and he is correct about China. China is responsible for the release of a virus, but it is not coronavirus. It's not COVID-19. And my rule of thumb is anytime you hear the words coronavirus, COVID-19, pandemic, or virus, substitute the word radiation and you get the truth about what's going on. For example, if somebody says 300 people died from coronavirus, well, if you substitute the word radiation, then you find out exactly what it is. See, it's poison, toxic, invisible radiation, and airborne. and it turns out to be 5G virus. 5G virus is not the same thing as coronavirus. 5G virus makes coronavirus look like baby aspirin. 5G virus is poison. And it's way, way more deadlier than coronavirus. And it's delivered. Um, it's delivered by radio controlled airstrikes. Okay, so we are playing Russian roulette, and we are in grave danger as our cell phone towers are live wired. That's what the green indicates, that they're live wiring. These are active cell phone towers. But China and Iran and Russia is over here with a toggle switch, and they're shooting. They're pinging a tower, random pinging of towers. That's 3 million towers out there. They can't shoot them all at once. But they ping a tower, they take over the tower and breach it and cause the tower to emit poison. That's what we're talking about. Poison, biochemical, airborne, toxic, ionizing, acute radiation. It's a game of death that we're playing by having our cell phone towers live. We have to temporarily break the circuits in our towers in order to become safe, because these towers are randomly targeted by China, Iran, and Russia right now, and they're doing the same thing to our warships out there, making our soldiers sick. If you in this kill box right here, you're instant dead. 1,000 rads, 1,000 rads of a 1,000 rad burst is instant death. If you in this kill box, it's weaponized 5G. If you're outside the perimeter of it, you'll get sick like the workers around there at the Tyson chicken plant. It's not quite enough to kill you, but 400 rads can kill frail seniors. Kills 50% of all people with 400 rad blast of ionizing radiation. So beware of the calm before the instant storm and total devastation, because they have a neutral on a toggle switch. This is nothing more than just a $59, $59.99 joystick control, but they're using it as a weaponized radio control frequency. They can zap you instant on at 400 rads and sicken or kill our seniors, or they can zap you full blast, full body blast at 1,000 rads, and it's sudden death. It's what it is. And you've seen those thousands of people die in the streets. It's exactly what it is. But this is what feature I'm going to tell you about, is when this joystick is in neutral and there's no signal going to a remote control car or a helicopter or a drone. When it's in neutral like this and the toggle's just being left alone, that is 100% stealth. Because if there's no frequency going to the car, then there's no frequency going to the tower. If there's no frequency going to the tower, then they have fallen off of radar. That's what they want. It's equivalent to a cell phone drop call when you're in the canyon, down in the woods or something. When you have a drop frequency from your cell phone to the tower, can the emergency medical squad find you? No. Can the fire department find you? No. Can FEMA find you? No. Can the military find you? No. That's what gives them the ability to have 100% stealth. And they can pause and watch you. Their eyes is CNN, for example. Because CNN, they gotta tell all their business. So when they hear dates and stuff about when they're gonna release restrictions and things like that, then they know what day is gonna be doomsdays for the people that's gonna be out there around these towers. So that's what we're talking about. But at any given time, our towers can be struck without warning and kill you dead in the street. There's more than 70,000 U.S. Americans been killed this way, and more than 257,000 across the globe. I'm gonna stop my video before it gets too far gone. Okay, I'm Kevin Weathers. I'm the CEO of Messiah Pay Raise.